Today on the Daily Mail, I don't know if you guys caught this news article, and it was accompanied with around 22 pictures that were so-called outtakes they didn't want you to see. So this is the title: I am an astronaut, not a photographer. Outtakes from Apollo 11 moon landing reveal the out of focus and embarrassing shots from the historic mission that NASA did not want you to see. There's a reason for that. Go ahead and check out the slides yourself. I don't know if they kept them up or not. Don't quote me on that. I'll try to share the link if I can. Look at the picture. I think it's slide 15. Look at the picture carefully for yourselves. All right? There is a rock in the foreground. Which way does the shadow go? Pay attention to the shadow. Then look at the flag, and then pay attention to the flag. Then look at that little area where it's all roughed up, and look how the shadow goes. Now, if the astronaut was staring into the sun, which why the hell would he be staring into the sun? Huh? Those visors that the astronauts wear, they didn't have like UV filtration, and they weren't like dark or nothing. You could see through them pretty much. So why would he be staring at the sun? So by that factor, if he's supposedly staring at the sun, then all the shadows should run the same way as that rock in the foreground. They should not go any other direction. And in that little mottled spot kind of left from the rock, the shadow is jumbled. It doesn't even stretch over. That's not even possible. It's not possible. Unless there's two light sources or the picture was fake. This is yet further evidence that we did not go to the moon. We have not been to the moon. We never go back to the moon. We haven't been to the moon. These are the facts. We went to the Yugoslavians and said, can we buy your rocket technology for billions of dollars, X amount of dollars? Their own scientists professed, we don't even have the technology to even, make it work, and they still want it. So good for us. We get the money. They don't get the technology. It was all smoke and mirrors. Then when they had their own astronauts who wouldn't go along with the program, who were trying to expose to the public about the lie about NASA and how they were making Kennedy subvert the truth about everything, then they killed those astronauts in the pod and blamed it on faulty wiring. They sacrificed them. They just killed them. Straight up. Just to subvert the truth. Truth is, A, you didn't have the materials to deflect the Van Allen shield and the other belts that very few people know about around the Earth. They did not have the power to propel us through Earth's gravitational orbit and get us all the way to the moon. When they were doing the testing, the comms testing, the astronaut they killed, they sacrificed in the little pod. He couldn't even communicate with them in the next room. So how the hell do you think he was going to communicate to them from the moon, huh? Hey, think for yourselves. Look at the pictures. It's on the Daily Mail. We did not go to the moon. Apollo 11, all fake. It's all fake. It's all a sham. It's all a sham to deceive your mind. You have to wake up. Look at the picture. Think for yourselves. You cannot have the shadow go two ways. And not only that, but I'm sure you've all seen other documentaries. The flag ain't going to blow around if there's no atmosphere on the moon, right? It can't whip around. Hello? Not going to happen. It can't happen. You understand that? The flag cannot whip. And don't say, oh, he set the flag down and it was moving around. If there's no air to embrace it on any of the quantum sides, it can't move around. It would just fall straight down. Hello. Put a flag out. Extend on a non-windy day. Hold your flag out taut all the way and just release it. It'll go right down. It will not flap. Try it for yourselves. All right. Check out the story for yourselves. And yet further proof, as I've always known, NASA faked the moon missions. For what reason? I don't know. Get more money and support from the public so they can do their evil deeds. You tell me. But all I know is NASA's a sham. It's really a shame because when I grew up, I really did want to be an astronaut. I thought that that would be one of the most exciting, amazing things. And especially when you grow up and you see movies like Space Camp, things like that, it really makes you want to do that. But, I'm glad I never got the chance because maybe it would have been me burnt up in the capsule because I was trying to tell the truth like I am now. End transmission.